this. Hey everybody, sorry, I'm in the process of doing something. So, but yes, I am doing a blind run of the Space Marine 2. Yeah, I don't really fucking care about a pros account. Drops are enabled to on channel. Okay. It's interesting. Anyways, okay, so there we go. So I have not played Space Marine 1, so this is going to kind of be like my first thing. I've also heard that this can make your CPU absolutely explode. So I'm going to set my resolution to, uh, or I can make. I've heard that it messes with your CPU a lot. So I'm running at a low quality. So just that, because that should only really help my GPU, not CPU. But I'm gonna see if that. No, I already hate how that looks. Okay. So yes. Oh yeah. And so just so you guys can see, like I'm running the Radeon RX 7900. Um, Mainly because the I was going to run a 4070 Ti, but the day before I was going to do this build for this computer, they tried to jack the price up like $200. So instead of getting it for like 600, it was like 780. I'm like, yeah, no, not doing that. But yeah, so I have not played Space Marine 2. Oh no, we wear a helmet. So yeah, I never played Space Marine 1. Um, so this is going to be interesting. Okay. And I do have okay. So I have Twitch chat up on the screen that I can see. And then I also have the but I also have my TikTok up. So if people are watching on TikTok, I will be able to see it. I won't always respond right away because I have to look to the side, but I'm gonna run on normal just because this is humanity stands on the brink of annihilation. Yep. By traitors and heretics. Read it as Smeagol. Oh gosh, damn it, Aaron. I love Aaron, but you want to talk about brain rot? Ugh. I the big thing that I'm hoping is they'll allow us to customize our armor so that we're not just like yeah, basically I'm hoping we can play as different chapters. That's what I'm really hoping for. Also, I'm absolutely sick of like the woke bullshit that's going on. Like if you look at the descriptions for this in Steam, like there are so many trolls. Oh, that's not good. So that's the Tyranid invasion. Yeah, that's bad. Better than the Necrons, but not by much. I have the same armor on a Darktide for my trooper. I love Darktide. I wish I could play it more, but I get so burned out with grinding nowadays that it's hard for me to do it. So I wonder if we're only going to be on Kadaku? Kadaku. Or if there's going to be like other... Oh, I can't get up. God damn it. Strategic value. Absolute. Urgent resisted. Okay. So we might be stuck as just one chapter then. Death Watch killed. Oh, so yeah, so we're playing as the Death Watch. That's a shame. I wanted to play as a salamander. I know a little bit about Warhammer 40k lore, but I don't know a lot, is the thing. And that is going to be the character that they force us to play the tutorial with. Which is fine. Yes. Okay. I mean, the physics on the cape, like, I hate that that's like the first thing I talk about, but like, right there, so in the bottom corner, the fact it actually like moves with your character's legs, that's incredible. So, like, already the physics are really good.
Damn it. Moving to lost contact with brother.
Okay.
Approaching orbital launcher facility. Well secured. Hellstross, Alpha. I'm moving to the crash site.
Okay, so that's them.
Any sign of the commander? Negative. No contact since the crash. I'm here, damn it. Hellstross, you have command. What are your orders? We proceed as planned. Launch the virus bomb into the stratosphere, detonate it, and watch the Tyranids die. A sight I will greatly enjoy. Transmitter must be broken. Homicans. The area will be cool.
Okay. So it's going to be a typical hack and slash, that's fine. I also saw that, basically you kill, yeah, so damage depletes armor, armor regenerates after a small delay, recently lost health can be restored by dealing damage, the white line indicates. Okay, yeah, so. That's what I was kind of seeing, which I'm not exactly thrilled with, because that makes it, like, that's going to make melee combat as a central, integral part of combat, which I don't really like to play only melee in this stuff. I actually usually prefer to do prefer to be a ranged unit. So, yeah.
It is left to us to share the glory now.
2,
Hold on, brother.
3. Press L1 to parry. So blue attacks can be parried, perfectly timed will instantly. Okay. Okay, so I actually like the counter system.
Spores.
Okay, so there's no indicator. So there's no indicator when there's regular enemies, which is a bit disappointing.
Now they send larger meat to stop.
Okay, so X is to dodge. Okay. Okay. So I also really don't like that you can't lock on unless you're like on top of them. Because I was hitting the lock on button and it would not let me lock on.
I will, even if I have to chew my way through.
Like overall, the game is super fun, and this is definitely something I wish I could play with other people, but unfortunately, like with almost everything, I'm going to be stuck playing with randos, which I am not a fan of.
Repay them tenfold.
I mean, oh. Good, now they get to just shoot.
I swear on it.
Oh, good. Right, my controller is, R2 is, like, sticky.
I should be picking these rotten shields out of my fangs for weeks.
I'm trying to get my...
Situation here in the launcher is becoming severe. Have you secured the virus bomb? For every thought I slip, 10 more come raining down. If we fail to launch that bomb...
Okay, well, I guess my just right trigger. It might be time to just get a new controller, too.
I am almost at the crash site. Just make sure the launcher is still standing when I get there.
Okay, so we can't jump.
For as long as I can.
Sure makes it seem like I'm supposed to go that way, but I guess we're not. Yep. I didn't see that. What was it saying about the gun strike? Because I'm trying to do it, and it's just not letting me do it. Hold R1 to knock back. Oh, R1. Okay, that's why. Okay, that's how you do that. I was trying to do the parry thing. Everyone loves a slinky, you gotta get a slinky. Right, so we came from that way, so we gotta go this way. I wish this controller wasn't... Because that actually does, like, feel bad. Because there's, like, pressure, and there shouldn't be. And there wasn't. Oh, big old...
Kill team, I am at the crash site.
Too bad there's nobody alive. Oh. Okay, that's incredibly dumb. So, I hit the parry button, and apparently the game just decided that it wasn't going to parry.
Baron, my brother, you have honored the Imperium with your devotion.
Who?
Ulfa, Hellstros, if you can hear me, I have the virus bomb. Headed to the orbital launcher. Is that as hard as you bite, Xenos? Come on!
I'm assuming that's a Tyranid thing.
Your death will not go unpunished.
Okay, so press R1 when an enemy attacks. I already know how to parry, thank you much. Okay. And again, I hit parry. That time I did. That time I fucked it up. Oh, I see. Okay, so I can dodge and still get that. Also, I really don't like the lack of healing. Like, that just seems like an incredible... Granted, it's like, it is Space Marine. Like, we are here to die. That is what we are here to do. But still, like, we're back to full health, so I guess it's not a problem. Hold R1 to break with heavy attacks. See, and I parried, and it did not like me doing that. Yeah, I really don't like the focus on melee combat. Also, I really don't like the fact that they're forcing you to, like, the fact that the tutorial has taken this long. Because it's like, okay, so they're forcing you to do...
Served your Emperor well, brother.
more than, the two...
Record log. To any Imperial unit that recovers this log, my kill team crash-landed off course. My brothers are all dead. Slain by Tyranids.
I don't like the focus on melee. That feels incredibly bad.
We'll fire into stratosphere where it will disperse over Tyranid positions. chance to delay the Tyranid invasion. The virus will spread through their forces. They will adapt, but it will slow them down. The virus must be launched
Okay,
into the
and
stratosphere. Nothing else matters.
okay, and okay, I guess this way. Oh, okay, so yeah, this was the correct way, I guess. Oh, I killed the one that I locked onto. Okay. One, two. God damn it, that's annoying. Oh, so you can shoot multiple times. That's good to know.
Operator shift change overdue. Your tardiness has been flagged for invigilation.
Open the gates.
Shift chronometer reset. You're registered as on duty. Carry out your Messiah's work according to the divine synchronicity.
Yeah, see, the fact that you can't get health back, like, that is such an incredibly bad decision.
Inserting payload.
Payload chambered. Hazardous material detected. Further benedictions required.
Transmitting override authorization. Set course for stratospheric detonation.
The rite of safeguard must be performed. Seek an authorized Magos at the command console.
Machine Spirit, where is the command console?
So, the fact, again, it's not a big deal, but the fact that they force you to wait so long,
Summon the lift.
like with a tutorial, and they make the tutorial take so long before you even engage with other players, because this is mostly a PvE game, it feels like. Very heavily PvE. Like, that's fine, and I don't have a problem with something being PvE, but, like, again, with Steam especially, you have a 2-minute... you have a 2-hour cooldown, so when tutorials take this long, and I still have no idea how the game plays or handles or anything like that, that feels real bad. Granted, I did pre-order it, so like I am going to be playing it, but it still is, I don't know, kind of feels bad, I guess. Also, I this is something that's kind of like a minor thing, but I really fucking hate it. The fact that I have to hold down to activate something because we have to interact with so much stuff. It should just be a tap to activate. Like, don't make us hold it, because that's...
After initialization must be
Ugh.
You can authorize Magos at the command console. The command console is posted at the edge of the observation platform. A Magos will attend to you shortly.
Doubtful.
Oh, that's for the grenades. Oh, right. Like, even picking that, like, why is it hold? Tap. Because nothing else I've seen is square, so I don't understand why that's such a... Also, we haven't even started using abilities yet. Like, again, just, I really am not a fan of how long this is taken to do.
Awakening systems from hibernation. Light of capacitors initialized. Personnel may begin prayers of charging.
Throne. Can you not hasten the damn process?
Seismic disruptions have occurred. Launch trajectory may have been altered.
Okay, so we can... Those are actually all enemies.
Organic presence detected on the railway. All personnel vacate for launch. Launch preparations complete. Standing by, Magos.
Okay, that's fair. Okay. So, again, I activated that. So, I don't know... that is real annoying. Yeah, I would love to. Yeah, that's incredibly irritating how this handles.
It is done.
Oh, okay.
I will take you all with me. I will not rest until you lie dead at my feet.
So is this just kill as many as we can, or how is this? Oh shit. I did not realize. Yeah, because if it's just last as long as you can, then fuck it. I'm just gonna die on purpose.
Even if I am slain, I will leave you with wounds by which you will remember me.
So that's the other thing. That parry system, like that, I parried it. Why did it not work? Okay, that time I was in the middle of dodging, so that makes sense.
We will eradicate your kind from the galaxy.
Okay, can we be done, please? Like,
May that virus strip your flesh from your bones.
oh, cool. Okay, so the lock-on also, like, is a bit weird. Really don't like how it handles. Oh, that's fun. Oh, cool. Ranged attacks. Okay. Like, see how there's that real long delay on, like, the camera turning? I don't like that. And then it randomly, the lock-on will just randomly turn off, too. Which is not... Like, it could... If it's going to lock onto an enemy, it needs to stay locked on to that... Like, the camera needs to stay centered on that enemy. Because when it doesn't, it's just going to get me killed. Like, I can already tell you, I guarantee I'm going to die a lot because of how this camera is working. Because, like, there's points where it's like the camera does not turn until the enemy is almost completely encasing my... Yeah, like, the camera was complete... Like, my body was completely blocking the enemy. "45 minutes to go through the tutorial." Oh, good. I can't... There we go. Oh, did that... Oops. Sorry, guys. That broke, or this is not working correctly anymore. Let me fix this. Let me see. I think it's transform. Yeah, fit to screen. There we go. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to minimize it. It was probably... Yeah. Sorry about that. Oh, good. And since now I've alt-tabbed out, it's not going to allow me to... Yep. It will not allow me to go back into the game now. That's fun. Oh, cool. And so now for me, permanent. It is permanently. There's the taskbar is at the bottom, so I can't get rid of that now.
The wound was fatal. You survived only through the Rubicon surgery. We remade you. You are a Primaris now.
Why?
Lord Calgar issued the command himself.
Is he here?
Gone. Summoned by the Primarch.
I must get back to the Watch Fortress.
You have been reassigned.
My place is with the Death Watch.
The Inquisition can find no stain on you. Titus, accused of heresy. You have served penance in the Death Watch for almost a century. And not once have you faltered. But you will never know redemption until you have faced the judgment of your brothers. Prove yourself to us and know true absolution. What is your life?
My honor is my life.
What is your fate?
My duty is my fate.
What is your fear?
My fear is to fail.
What is your reward?
My salvation is my reward.
What is your craft?
My craft is death.
What is your pledge?
My pledge is eternal service.
Check right now.
And more resilient. You will take your place as an ultramarine once more. Your brothers will know that you served in the Death Watch, but your dishonorable status as a Black Shield has been redacted from the archives. Should it be discovered, there would be questions. Lord Calgar has offered you a second chance. Do not taint it.
Sergeant Ventia secured the spaceport and handed over its defense to the Cadians.
Ventia, the guardsman weak
Brother,
lieutenant. Garnus, we have work to do. Gather the rest of the squadron and flight deck.
yes, brother.
Stand by, Major. Sending Astarte support. My lord. Lieutenant Titus reporting for duty.
Have Sergeant Gadriel report to the bridge. How are your wounds?
Good enough.
I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions, suspicions. I cannot afford discord among the men. Not now. You're a lieutenant now. Will that be a problem?
No, Captain.
Very well. We're facing a Tyranid splinter fleet. They engaged us on 2 planets. Avarax, a hive world, and Kadaku, which you already know. We're abandoning the latter. It's mostly Adeptus Mechanicus research facilities. We're evacuating critical assets and personnel. These defense guns are keeping the skies clear for our ships. The Tyranids have taken note. Get down there and protect those guns.
Okay. I don't really care at
Lieutenant,
this point.
Forgive my hesitation. I am merely surprised by this development.
As am I. Sergeant Gadriel, the Absolver is ready to depart.
Brother Chiron, this is Lieutenant Titus. He will be leading our squad.
Is that so? Well, I shall be glad to have a commander of such experience. Is the rest of the squad ready? Already assembled on the flight deck. Good.
So as things stand, I'm going to be refunding the game because this is. I really don't like how this plays. I really don't like how this handles. And also, to be clear, it has nothing to do with the bugs or like issues with the game or stuff like that. It's I don't like how this feels.
What is our assignment?
And we haven't even gotten to any of the customizable stuff, and that's the primary reason I play games. Like, I wanted to be able to customize stuff, customize our gear, like, customize appearance, and, like, test out the different classes and stuff like that. And already, like, we're hitting the 2-hour mark. That's not good.
Brothers Lirio, Altarius, and Elliot make up the rest of our squad. Have any of you faced Tyranids before? What do you think you're doing? These past 2 days. Then there is much to learn.
I look forward to it.
Pity the effects of the virus bombs. Sergeant?
Brothers, we are joined by Lieutenant Titus.
Welcome, brother. We are yours to command. We leave immediately. Yes, Lieutenant.
Because, like, I didn't play the original one, so maybe this is just not, like, my sort of game. I totally understand that, totally get that. But I don't like how the game handles. That's the main thing, that's the catch. Like, it just... yeah. I really don't care. So it's only squads of 3.
Foul gargoyles pollute the skies.
Tyranids have the orbital guns.
They do. These unrelenting attacks make a counteroffensive difficult.
We shall take care of that.
Cool, I guess we're just stopping here.
You, go with him.
We will assist in the defense.
Very good, my lord.
The numbers are endless.
We will see about that.
I hope you're keeping score, brother.
Oh, I am.
Here they come. For the glory of Ultramar. They never
My lord, intelligence reports multiple swarms closing in.
direct us to them.
Sending coordinates to your Auspex display.
Oh, okay, so you can get
My lord,
heal.
preparing an airstrike.
Okay, so there is healing. Why the fuck wouldn't you have access to that to begin with?
Consider it done.
Oh. Okay, so I guess we have a new weapon to deal with. That's to learn to calm. Alright. 2. So you can get jumped on by shit that you can't see. That is good to know. But yeah, the focus on melee I'm really not a fan of. Because it adds in... There's a reason why I don't like that. Because if it was just killing enemies, that would be fine. But it's not. It's exclusively melee. And the reason why I don't like that is it adds in pointless difficulty because it forces players who are already struggling health-wise to deal with, it just, again, I just don't like how the game handles.
Everyone at this base owes you their life, my lords.
Actually, yeah, you know what? I don't like the game. I am not going to continue to the game, and I am going to get a refund. Because I do not like how this handles. It feels bad. I don't like it. So, thank you all so much for watching, and yeah, sorry that this stream is going to be cut